Welcome. We're focusing now on how to shape and carve foam. I just got a sample here. I've got another sample. So we're going to look at the I think it's called the L200 foam, the stuff I use for Frankie's head, the harder stuff. I'll be showing you, I kind of showed you or suggested using razor blades, which is one way, but I'm going to now show you how to use it using a Dremel tool. Okay, and we're also going to look at forming this foam as well, and we're going to, I won't be doing it all tonight, but basically giving you an idea on how to do it. So here we go. Let's focus on this. My Dremel tool has an extension arm on this, which is really handy to have when you're forming foam. And the device that I'm using tonight, or I should say the end piece, I can't stretch it so close, but they're the little tiny round ones, round sandpaper. They come maybe a little bit bigger. You can use the next size up as well. And you want to use around the 100 mark for sandpaper. Okay, so let's get it started. And you've got to be really careful when you do this, because you can even see I've messed it up a bit because I was trying it out, and you end up taking chunks out. So it's a really good idea to start and practice on some scrap before you go into your doing your real pieces. You can either form it before you glue it on or after. I would recommend glue it on your head and then form it, just because it's easier to hold it and keep it. But again, take your time and don't go too quickly. Okay, so I got to stand back a bit from my computer because bits fly everywhere, and you need to wear goggles or some sort of eye protection because bits fly everywhere, and so your area will get messy. So I have it about 5 or 6 setting. That's fair enough. Now there's one way. There's one way, so you got to check that before you go on. One way that the wheel spins, right? So you want to make sure you get it the right way to make it work. And what you can see here, I'm just simply tapping it very gently, and I'm going to round out. You got to kind of hold it close to where you're working so it doesn't fly around like it is with me. So let me focus. I'm going to show you guys right here. This is kind of, let me move the light over. This is kind of a bit rough. It's sharp here. I want to smooth that out. So I'm going to again, you can only usually go one direction, and you've got to take it slow. Just be careful, you'll get an instant manicure if the thing jumps and hits your finger, and it won't be a nice manicure. There we go. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. You get a pretty good idea of what I'm doing here. I'm just tapping the foam. Again, you don't want it too close or you'll end up ripping into the foam and leaving gashes. But we had it pretty sharp earlier, and now we've smoothed it out. So it's now smoother, and when you cover this with fleece, it will smooth it right out. But it is pretty smooth and rounded now. So I was hoping for my Hey Rise, how's it going? So there you go. So that's one method for carving pretty well the stiffer foam, okay, instead of using a razor blade, because this stuff is hard to get smooth. So this is one way. Hey there, Crispin, how's it going? Okay, next we're going to look at foam. Okay, now it is best to maybe dye this after. If it's not glued, you can dye it after you carve it, but you can dye it before. This is the effect that I'm going to aim for. Right here, just get it. I'm aiming for this look right here. A nice round. I'm not going to finish it all tonight, but that's what I'm aiming for. This is a same type of foam. It was square, just like this, and I smoothed it so it looks like